Right guys, how are we all doing? It's Andy here from Peninsula Painting Projects, and it's Wednesday. What's released on a Wednesday? That's right, it's Conquest time. So, I was in my throne room, which is down the corridor on the right hand side. We've got a bathtub, we've got a shower, and we've got the throne in there. And whilst I was in there, I thought, you know what? Before I open this up, I got a little bit excited and I thought, let's read the magazine while I'm on my throne. And I'll be honest guys, you know I said last week was the best magazine? I'm going to have to say, in this week's, this is the best in terms of the playthrough at the back and the rules part. We'll have a little look at it in a minute, but this magazine is the best playthrough and in terms of rules at the moment. So we're going to pop that to one side. We've got the model there. If you already don't know, does that make sense? Anyway, come over to my Facebook page, Peninsula Hobby and Chill, share your stuff. If you've purchased this today, or even yesterday if you were naughty and you've got it early, share your progress on the Facebook page. Come on over, let's have some fun. What have you come here for? You've come here to see me unbox this or unpackage this. So let's turn the camera around. Thanks for watching guys. If you're new to here and you want to see more Conquest unboxings, I'm going to do the whole 80-week coverage of this subscription-based magazine. So if you want to see more, subscribe. You want to see painting tutorials and unboxings, just subscribe guys. Don't forget to leave a like and put a comment in the comment description. Nice one guys, ta. So guys, it's nicely packed as usual. Now this is a little bit different than how it's usually packed. Normally we have the miniature on the front, but it's because it's too big, it's not, obviously it's been put on the back. You have to put the barcode on the front here as well, which is a little bit different. So in this week it is obviously $7.99 as usual, and in this week we're going to cover the Munitorium armor container. I can't even read that guy. Munitorium armor container. You can read that for yourself. Learn about the warp travel and the rules for the train. Quite cool. I've already opened this, so I'm going to put this to one side. Get me little Blue Peter one here, and we have a little look at this one. So, in terms of magazine, we'll pop the magazine to one side for now, and we'll look at the actual terrain. Now, as I've said many times, guys, I actually own 0 terrain. I think I've got, you know, whatever little bits and pieces that you get in any starter sets, but in terms of where they are, God knows, I don't know where they are. They're in a box somewhere, but I'm on a mission to start getting terrain. I'm doing the board. I want to start playing full time. I've got something else in the works I want to show you down the line, which this will be used for. So as you can see, we've got the container here. It's pretty big. It's got the brown plastic in this one. Now I know I've seen the green ones. It does seem really good quality. You know, it doesn't seem brittle or frail or anything like that. It's very detailed, even like the little hatches there and the doors, they seem very good. We've got some barrels here. So if you didn't know, this comes in one of the box sets that Games Workshop sells, which is £30, and you get 3 of these sprues. So obviously you get 3 containers in that. Now that's £30, and this is obviously $7.99. So you're basically saving 20% by buying this magazine. Now people might say, well, there's plenty of online retailers in the UK that sell things for 20% off or even more. Now yes, you are correct, and I'll give you that, but what if you've only got £10 pocket money, or you've only got you're waiting for payday and you've only got, you know, £10 in your bank, but you want to buy some Warhammer? This is ideal for that, and that's exactly what I've done. I wanted to buy 2 at the moment for £15, and now I've got 2 more extra sets of terrain rather than spending £30, and I would have had 3. So anyway, we will pop this to one side. I just had a little thing then. Put that to one side. We have a little look at the magazine. As you can see, Conquest issue. That's a bit better. Conquest issue 13, $7.99. I said that before. Oh, let's have a little look at this. So we are looking at the Honour of Ultima. Now this is the strike cruiser Honour of Ultima, which has served the Ultramarine chapter in hundreds of battles. So basically, it's a big, massive ship, and this transports the Space Marine army, well, the Ultramarines army, across the galaxy to destroy its enemies. Now there's loads of information down here about this, which, you know, it's very interesting, to be honest. I've never really read up about that. And we've got a bit of information on this page here about the orbital shipyard of Calth, which looks very good, doesn't it? Got a drop pod there, we've got a Land Raider there. Got some of these Space Marines I can't see. There's something anyway. A Rhino there. So that's nice, a nice bit of artwork there. Information about Calth. And on the next page we've got this beautiful artwork. And this is a warp storm. And warp storms are areas where corrupting power of the warp bleeds into reality. That explanation right there is quite, you know, it's very imposing, isn't it? It's very interesting. So we've got more information there about the warp. And then we've got some information about the people who basically drive the ships, and they're known as Navigators. Now, what use is a Navigator who has his eyes sewn shut? Look at that. His eyes are sewn shut. That's really useful, isn't it? Now, I believe they use psychic powers, I think, to navigate the ship. And then we've got here Agents of the Imperium. Still scour the galaxy for new STC information. Oh, she's quite attractive, isn't she? Let's have a look. Hello, love. So we've got a bit of information about the STC system, the standard template construction. Oh, I didn't know anything. I didn't even know what that is, guys. And then we've got the guy from Lost in Space. No, he's not really. That's a tech priest of Mars, Adeptus Mechanicus. And then we've got a bit of information here about how to build your armor container. And I thought this was a neat little thing that they've added here. Put a rubber band, once you've glued them around, put a rubber band around it to hold it into place. That's a neat little piece of information there. Next page, we're going to look at how to obviously clip it, assemble it. And then that's what it should like once you've painted it, and you will end up looking like a pro. So this is what I wanted to show you. I thought this was really interesting. Dangerous Cargo is the newest mission, and it says here in this section there a new set of data sheets for your units. They contain statistics, abilities, and weapons. They replaced the previous data sheets, so now we're finally getting proper data sheets. So we're going for 13 weeks now. If you've been collecting this, hopefully you've been playing, you know, a couple of times a week, and now you're ready for the proper data sheets. And it's going to teach you how to use 3D terrain. So wait until you see this. We've got Lieutenant Calcius datasheet here, the Intercessor Squad datasheet, the Reaver Squad datasheet, and oh, Lieutenant's one here again. Ah, right, okay. On this one, it explains it. So it tells you that symbol up here is the organization icon. It's the power level, the move. WS means weapon skill, and this is the role required to hit in close combat. So it gives you all the information there, which I thought was very, very good, especially for a beginner, or even someone who's not a beginner but they're wanting to learn the game better. More information about the intercessors and stuff like that. Got a nice bit of artwork here on the back. Bit of purple Primaris Marine. And then we've got some information about the Plague Marines and the Poxwalkers, the new data, well, not new data sheets, but new to this magazine subscription series. And then the battlefield terrain, so it tells you now how to move through terrain or over terrain. You have to move 1 inch to there, scale the terrain 2 inches, and then move 3 inches along there. Same with shooting, you've got to do your line of sight as well, and then cover. So all the information is provided in there, which I think is very good. And then it says wobbly models can fit. Wobbly models can fight. Okay. So it's saying that basically if the model is in range to go into the assault phase, if he's wobbly up there, you can just put him there, and you and your opponent know what's in combat then. And then that's that. Extra rules. Cover save bonus, so it's now telling you the extra rules of a +1 to your save. And then we've got a storm bolter on top of the container, so it's going to tell you to use that next. What do we get in the upcoming issues? As we know, we're getting a dry brush, a Mechanicus standard grey. Oh, sorry guys, I've got gastric reflux and it's coming up. Sorry. And then in issue 15, we get the Biologist Putrefier, which looks very, very stunning. Absolute lovely model. Got like some wings there, and all that's hanging off there is heads and skulls and bottles, potions. So I can't wait to get that. I think you get some lovely cool dice here. So guys, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe and leave a comment, and I'll see you soon. Nice one guys, try.